Hey guys, we're back with Fate Grand Order. We're here with the Agartha, no, the Shimousa chapter. I'm sticking to Shimousa this time, I promise, guys. So yeah, I recorded the first, the prologue a couple weeks ago, and now I'm hoping to finish this by the end of March. I've recorded a bunch of Nier in the past 2 days, so now, catching up my other side of the backlog. So yeah, solo Musashi fight. It's kind of the standard here. Prima Cantica Purgatorio. I looked up what Prima Cantica means and how to say it. Prima means first, obviously, prime. And Cantica means song, so the first song. And Purgatorio is purgatory. Thanks for filling me in. I think I've got the lay of the land now. So basically, you don't know where you are or how you got here. Usually you've got a thing that lets you talk to your comrades, but for some reason you can't do that now. And to top it all off, you can't be totally sure that this isn't all a dream. Is that about it? Just like the first time we met. Oh, back on Onigashima. I actually crossed a few more worlds since then, but never mind that now. Did you get over your dizzy spells? Okay, I can trust your story then. The last thing you remember, you're still in your own world, back in Chaldea, and bam! Next thing you know, you're waking up here. I forget Musashi's trial story. I just remember she was there and we killed Onis. And Oni helped us get to the Onis or something. Can't say for sure whether you're dreaming or not. But I have heard stories about people's spirits leaving their bodies while they dream. Sorry, my throat's kind of scratchy. Some puppeteer with glasses once told me that while it was extremely rare to travel to other worlds while dreaming, it does happen occasionally. I don't get that reference. Something like that is going on with Shiki. Hey, how did you know the Kara no Kyokai event's going on right now? I'm way behind on that. At any rate, even I'm surprised by how far off the beaten path your life takes you. I guess? Sure, it makes me feel closer to you than ever before. It's good to finally have someone to talk to who really gets me. I guess that means the Kara no Kyokai event is more canon than it was. Like, it's completely canon. Before, I think she showed up during Solomon, but that was it. And since we have so much in common, I'll be glad to help you make sure you wake up from this dream safely. My best guess, you probably are dreaming, but at the same time, this world also really exists. At least, I think it does. So if you end up dying here before you wake up, you'll probably end up dead for real. I've seen people die to curses? Seen stuff like that more than a few times. So as Musashi no Kami, I hereby offer to serve as your guide until this thing blows over. It's been so long since I've said something like that. Makes me feel kinda silly. Someone even trusted a ruffian like me to look after a plot of land once, if you can believe that. Don't worry, I protected a fair few over the years, so just relax and let me handle everything. In fact, to be honest, I just came here a day ago myself, so I've been a little nervous about exploring this place on my own. So, we're both in the same boat. Yep, I'm not nearly as out of place as you are. The air's kinda different here, but this is still the Japan I know. That said, I'm afraid I don't know anything more about what's going on than you do. Sorry about that. I've ventured around all kinds of worlds, but it seems I can't go back to worlds I've been to before. I've always been getting called Stranger and World Drifter and other stuff like that wherever I go, so I'm pretty much always starting from scratch. A lot of the time, I get rough types getting in my face and picking fights and stuff. Sometimes it gets me so riled up I can't control myself. But with you here with me, I'm sure you'll talk me down from doing anything foolish. Lady Conan must have had a hand in this. Is she related to a table? I mean, you ended up here just after you were talking about me, right? It must be fate. Anyway, I'm glad you're here with me. Let's find out what's up with this place together. Must be fate. Grand Order. We'll look for a way to get you back to your own world, and a way for me to keep going with my journey. I'm glad you're here too. Too cute, Musashi. Okay, now that we're all caught up, let's say we get moving. From the look of things around here, I can say for sure we're in Japan. Guess somewhere in the center of the country? Let's start by seeing what's over in that direction. If we're lucky, we'll find a village. If we're unlucky, well, we should still find a river. I mean, I see farmed land in the background. It looks like it. Well, I've only been walking for an hour. So far, the only thing we've found is a bunch of Jizo statues. Still, I bet it won't be Jizo, like, some kind of stone villagers did? I don't know. Still, I bet it won't be much longer until we find a village. Trust me, that's how it usually goes. Oh, are you okay, Horsey? You want to take a break? Must have been walking pretty quickly. I'm okay. This is nothing to compare to America. When they acknowledge that they walk from the East Coast, they walk to the West Coast, then they walk back to the East Coast, like the span of a week. Don't ask Cal. Huh? You mean you crossed that whole continent? That's amazing. Even I got tired just crossing the western part of it. I wonder if that's a strange fake reference. Still, you know what America's like, huh? That country's really huge. Although, you can handle that much land, and that means you can also handle me dragging you around to kind of rough, huh? Right? Anyway, guess I should save my energy and just hush a bit, huh? So let's take it nice and easy while we walk. Luckily, the sky is a beautiful blue today. I'm still hungry since I lost my rice ball, but I can make do as long as the sky is nice and blue like this. Sure do like blue skies, don't you, Musashi? I do. America's sky was beautiful too, but there's just something about it here that I really love. Like it has a kind of depth to it? No, that's not right. If anything, the sky seems more pliable. Is this foreshadowing? Is the sky the final boss? America's sky was so pretty you could feel your thoughts emptying out as you looked at it, but not this sky. It feels like it could pull you into it, a point where it's actually kind of scary. That's one of the things I love about it. I guess part of that has to do with my memories of watching it as a child, though. Hey, I can send someone. Looks like we got lucky and someone's coming this way. I wonder if they're from around here. This should work out well. We can ask them everything we want to know. Oh yeah, I've seen this spread before. I think they're semi-important to the story. I mean, they have unique sprites, so... Hi there. What are you two doing in the rice fields? I can tell you're not from around here. Are you travelers? Where do you come from? That's right, I'm a traveling swordsman, swordswoman, and the fact that we understand each other just goes to show that Zuti is Japan. Can't easily explain where I came from, but I was born in a town called Ohaya in the Mimasaka province. Have you heard of it? It's home to Kenmitsu Temple. Never mind. Guess that doesn't matter. I'm Musashi. Miyamoto Musashi. My real name is a bit longer than that, but that'll do for now. What about you, miss? What's your name? It's so nice of you to help out by watching that baby. Is he your little brother? Are you his big sister? Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. You're a woman samurai. You're so pretty. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Your cow's costume's really pretty too. Are you from Edo? Yedo? Do you pronounce the Y? Huh? Me pretty? Come on, you're not Elko face. Of course you are. Did you hear that, Horsey? She called me pretty. Not affirmatively. I knew it. Feels so strange, but a good kind of strange. Anyway, thank you for the compliment. My name's Onui. This is my brother, Tasuke. Goo goo ga. Peekaboo. Wow, Horsey, I didn't know you're so good with babies. I'm impressed. I like babies. And kids too. But I'm just no good at looking after them. Whenever they cry, I end up wanting to cry with them. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Oh no, you mentioned Edo, right? Sounds like it's a major city. That would put us in the same time period I was in before, during the Tokugawa Shogunate's reign. Shogunate is a Western word, right? You don't pronounce it like a Japanese word would, I think. Still a range of a few hundred years. I am knowledgeable. I knew that, yeah. Wait, the Tokugawa Shogunate lasts for that long? Oh man, I really wish I'd enlisted. Are you going to Edo, Miss Samurai? Or to Toke Castle? Toke Castle? Uh-huh. If that's where you're headed, it's just half a day's walk along the highway. I mean, this is Kazusa province, so you must be in the eastern part of the country. Now this is the Shimousa province. Oh, she said the name! Is that so? There's a really big town all around the castle. It's much bigger than our village. Wait, huh? Hold on, I'm assuming that's the singularity? I don't know if Shimousa is a real thing or not. Could have sworn that Toke Castle was in Kazusa, that it was abandoned during the Toyotomi reign. I don't remember it being big enough to have its own town either. This is all very different than I remember. Say, Onui, Lord Tokugawa is the ruler of Edo, right? That's right. His name is Tokugawa something. Alright, Iemitsu. His name is Tokugawa Iemitsu. Gaga! So this is Iemitsu's name. I think I know that name. I don't know where I know it from, but... Even so, Toge Castle should still be in Kasusa. Still be abandoned to boot. Maybe this is a part of that. Part of what? Oh yes, that, of course. Yeah, yep. I'm with you. Sometimes the history of worlds I wander differs slightly from the history of my own world. That's probably what's going on here. Are we like whispering this, or are we just studying? How about in your time? Is Toge Castle a part of Kasusa? Was it a proper castle even during the Tokugawa reign? Sorry, I have no idea. Yep. I'm relatable. I can relate to this protagonist. And of course, sorry, I should have known better than to ask. But anyway, this is good. We know now this is the Tokugawa reign during Tokugawa Iemitsu that we're somewhere in the Shimousa province. Oh yeah, that's a real province apparently. This girl's also pretty quick and confident in her answers, so there's no reason to doubt her. I think we've made a lot of progress. Things are going so well, it almost seems wrong. Usually I end up having to fend off burglars before I meet a single decent person. Like most of the time, I have to cross mountains before I even learn the name of whatever place I happen across. Sashi, you have some incredibly bad luck, don't you? I know, right? More often than not, the only people who will talk to me are bandits. Good thing for me that you're here this time, Horsey. Oh, that's just my stomach growling. Guess that's what happens when you haven't eaten anything for 2 days straight. Say, Onui? Is there a tea house anywhere around here? There's a tea house on the other side of the village. Oh, but my grandpa's hermitage is a lot closer. That's where Tasuke and I came from. Goo goo ga. Say, pretty samurai lady? Weird kimono lady? Oh yeah, I meant to switch over to Gudo. I finally figured, okay, I'll self-insert. I'll do that. Yeah, wait. I'll do that after this video. I guess this would look weird to you. Would you two like to come to my grandpa's hermitage? I could make you tea. You know how to make tea, Onui? So you know how to do housework as well as watch your brother, huh? What a responsible young girl you are. I'm proud of you. Anyway, please follow me in. Huh? I know this feeling. Battle time! No, that was sudden. That can't be good. There are monsters nearby. Onui, get away from the cute girl and the weird cute... get away from Horsey. Oh gosh, oh gosh. It's going all dark. Is this? Whoa, whoa. That's Crag. That's what Crag sounds like. There. It's okay, Tasuke. Nothing to be afraid of. Maybe a little. But it'll be okay. You're right. There's nothing to be afraid of. Don't worry. Ah! That voice. That's not the kind of voice any child should have to hear. Onui, I want you to close your ears and plug your ear. Close your eyes and plug your ears. Children might see ghosts sometimes, but they should never have to see a real monster. Especially not during Iemitsu's reign. Widespread war should be gone by this period. Children shouldn't have to see people dying. Your bodies being torn apart. For that matter, they shouldn't have to see me using my swords either. Looks like my luck is just as terrible as ever. Running into this in the mountains at night is one thing. They're showing up in broad daylight. These must be really bad in this time period. You there, evil spirit. I won't ask who or what you are, or why you lost your way in the first place. I'm no monk, and I have no desire to hear your grudge or chant a prayer for you. You disappear here and now, I won't even raise my katana against you. But if you turn those rotting eyes of yours to the living, all bets are off. I especially won't have you looking at Onui or Tasuke. Sashi no Kami, will you help us? Of course, this evil spirit is made of pure bloodlust, but don't take care of it, the children's lives could be endangered. Or, for that matter, your life. I'll be fine. That's great to hear. You haven't changed a bit, Horsey. I knew I could trust you. No, more than that, you truly deserve respect, after all. She moved to protect the children before I even said anything. It was my first move, was to take up my katana. Oh well, that is who I am. No sense feeling bad about it. I'm a swordsman, so I may as well act like one. Perfectly fine facing down evil spirits. Since the sun isn't keeping you at bay, I'll just have to do it myself. The path of the void demands that souls devoid of flesh be cut away from this world. With my two katana, I shall do just that. That's shooting. See, that's why I read Fate stuff. Shooting lines like that. Anyway, yeah, I guess I could talk about that. I don't know if I talked about this recently, but I remember semi-recently, like a month ago, I got a comment saying that I should just not read the text and just react to it, basically. Which, I mean, I can understand why you say that. Like, whenever I watch a playthrough or something, I'm like, oh, stop reading that. No, I don't. I don't really watch visual novel playthroughs on YouTube. I've seen some, but I don't. Usually what I end up doing is I see a visual novel I've already read and I'm like, oh, I want to see how they react to that scene. I don't, like, it wouldn't be a breakaway, well, oh, what's the word? Also, I'm lagging some. What's the... It wouldn't kill my interest in it if they didn't read it out loud. What's the phrase for that? I forget it. It's not breaking point. It's something like that. Anyway. See, I mean, I could not read it out loud, but I feel like that would be a lot of just silence on my end. And I don't really want to do that. And also, I feel like you get more of my reaction from me reading it out loud. Because, for example, there were times when I read a line in the middle of it, I'm like, wait, what the heck? And you can hear that in my voice. At least I imagine you can. I can't think of a time that's happened, but imagine Fata Morgana's full of them if you want to go back to best playthrough of mine, by the way. I talked about that in a year recently. Fata Morgana is just my favorite series I've done on this channel. From a mix of me enjoying the content and me enjoying recording it. Fate's up there, actually. But, so, Fate has more, like, well, no, that's unfair. I was about to say Fate has more, like, slogs, like, you know, low points than Fata Morgana, but Fata Morgana had multiple low points. One in particular I think of that is, like, my go-to. This is the worst thing about Fata Morgana. The sky is clearing up. Are the sky and evil spirits connected somehow? Girls Frontline. They connected somehow? Sorry, just taking a drink. Looks like the spirits are all gone now. Oh, I can't believe it. That was amazing. You're so strong, Miss Samurai. At first I thought those were ghosts, but since you were able to get rid of them and you're not a monk, I wonder if they were actually bandits or burglars or something. Gaga. Oh yeah, they did say that. I remember. Back when Mom and Dad were still alive. I see. So they're orphans. I always said to be careful at night, because lots of bad things show up then. I don't remember if Mom or Dad said something about shadowy figures showing up when it gets really cloudy. Both of their emotions change at the same time. There better be one where, like, one's smiling and one's crying or something. But I know they told us that's what happens at night. Grandpa said so too. Grandpa. Now I see. So they still have a grandfather. Sounds very kind too. Although, still don't know why bandits showed up here. And when it's not even night. They don't look like bandits to me. What about you? Same, they didn't look like bandits at all. Right? Either way, now we know that they show up so often that they get mistaken for bandits. So there's a castle that's not supposed to be here, and evil spirits stalking fields like wild animals. I've wandered at time periods like that before, but this one seems especially dangerous. Looks to be as bad as Onigashima, where we first met, or maybe even worse. Like Onigashima. Referring to the event. Anyway, for now, let's go pay Onui's house a visit. I'm still hungry, and we have to get her and Tasuke back home safely. Okay, that was all. We should tell have a second half. Well, half. Maybe it'll be as long? Maybe not. Who knows? We can choose another servant there. I bet they're a writer, just to make us mad. Let's go with the reliable, you know, good old Musashi. And gameplay-wise, she's really good, so. Those dark things don't show up in Grandpa's hermitage or the village, not even at night. I'd never even seen one before. You hadn't either, right, Tasuke? Guga! See? Maybe it's because I've been watching it recently, but this reminds me of a Demon Slayer little, gods, historical Japan. That may be what Onui told us. Well, historical Japan with fantasy elements. But things might be different from what she's used to now. First it got dark again, and there are definitely more monsters nearby too. Why are so many evil spirits in this Edo period? Seriously, what's going on here anyway? The nerve of these things make me look bad by showing up right after I say they've all been taken care of. Someone else gonna show up? And if that wasn't bad enough, there's even more of them now. If only I could summon servants. Imagine that'll happen pretty soon. Huh? Well, I thought it was strange that no one else has showed up yet. Is the technique of yours not working right now or something? Well, if not, that's fine. Keeps things nice and simple. I may be so hungry that I'm about to collapse, but I still have an example to set. This time, I'll make sure to cut them down to such a small size that they'll never come back again. Horsey, get down! Who's it gonna be? Oh, I think I know his name? Let's see. Looks as though I've materialized in this world for reasons unknown. Now I find myself in Shimousa. Couldn't believe my eyes when I saw monsters just appearing and attacking people left and right whenever the sky grew dark. I know nothing about this guy, by the way. Literally nothing. I even skipped his Valentine's again soon. I just know his name and his class. So whenever I found one, I'd rip them to shreds with my spear. He's an archer, by the way. No. And now, after traveling the land and destroying numberless scores of them, I find myself in the presence of a beautiful swordsman accompanied by a child, a baby, a young woman dressed in strange clothing. Pray tell, how did this come to be? Oh, who is this guy? He obliterated those spears with just a single thrust of his spear. The way he holds his spear, his gait, his torso, his build, his breathing. Compared to him, those spirits might as well have been kittens. Musashi? Oh well, I guess I better say something. I can tell you're a skilled fighter from the way you mowed down those spears with a single spear strike. Are you the powerful warrior I've been hearing about? Well now. I wasn't expecting you to answer my question with a question of your own. A powerful warrior, Seems I'm one of the heroic spirits that have left their mark on humanity, but I still find that hard to believe. I find quite a bit of knowledge has been stuffed into this head of mine. But none of its answers are truly important questions. For what purpose was I summoned here? Where is the one who summoned me? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. For the moment, I shall tell you my name. I'm Houzouin Inchun. Yeah, I know his H name. I don't know if that's his first or last name. I'm assuming last name. Studied both Buddhism and the spirit directly under Master Ine, the founder of Houzouin style Sojutsu. A heroic spirit. Right you are. Thank you for saying so, young one. I didn't say that, I said heroic spirit. I'm indeed Houzouin Inchun, and I'm merely passing by. So you're a monk? Well, even stronger than those dark bandits. Goo-goo-ga! Bandits? Were those bandits just now? As near as I could tell, they were nothing more than evil spirits. I think so too. Those are bandits that all of Japan would be overrun by. Wait a second. Did I hear you right? Are you really Inchun? As in the Houzouin Inchun? As I'll now describe who you are to the audience. The strongest Jumanji spirit wielder who ever lived. The man who reinstated the Houzouin style Sojutsu after Lord Ine passed on. It's a cool guy with the spear, got it. Same Houzouin Inchun whose skill with the spear even allowed him to step into the realm of the gods and the Buddha himself. Oh yes, I believe I'm that Inchun. I've clearly never gone by any other name. What about you? Is it rare to see a woman carrying katana? It is rare, and they do not appear to be a mere decoration. It's failing you in part. You do not possess the unique air of a heroic spirit, but I cannot help but sense something familiar about you. I see. You're a swordsman. Familiar, huh? I never managed to meet him before. In all my travels across different timelines of Japan, never once came across Lord Inchun while he's still alive. He's an unparalleled genius with the spear, so much so that other warrior monks, who ordinarily have no interest in who the strongest of them is, talked about him in hushed, even reverent tones. Never imagined I'd finally end up meeting him in a place like this. Still. Yeah, I know. Horsey and the other two come first. My own interest can wait until later. Let me thank you once again for your help earlier. I was incredibly impressed by your skill with the spear. There can be no doubt that you are the Houzouin, wrong emphasis. The star pupil of the Houzouin school of Sojutsu, a warrior monk said to be invincible once he takes up his Jumanji spear. You've said this 3 times now. Although I was under the impression that you'd be quite a bit older in this time period. Oh, is that why you weren't sure about me? I apologize for that. There's a very good reason why I'm younger than you expected. It's because I'm a servant. Servant? Oh, you mean the kind of servant Horsey talks about sometimes. I believe she described them as the shadows of figures from fiction and history that materialize in this world to aid her in battle. I see. So you're one of those then. Indeed. Thus I can see why you may be on your guard. So we servants are not exactly everyday occurrences, but you're hardly without blame either. I heard you rattling your sword, attempting to provoke my ire. Cannot command your actions. Had those children not been present, I'd already have answered such provocation. Provocation? I don't know. Sorry about that. It's a habit of mine. Whenever I meet an opponent who seems formidable, I end up goading them into a duel. But I guess I missed my chance thanks to you. Seems like now is not the best time to compare skills. I see. That is once fortunate. And something the opposite? Very much the opposite. I too have no wish to kill a swordsman who can be reasoned with. All the more so if she's as beautiful as you are. I may be sworn to celibacy, but that would still be a terrible shame. I agree. Just seeing that smile, I'd really like it if we could be friends. Sorry for not properly introducing myself earlier. I'm Miyamoto Musashi. As you can see, I'm indeed a traveling swordsman. I'm sorry. Did you say Musashi? That's right. Musashi. Musashi. Guga. Haha. Miyamoto Musashi, eh? Is it Shinmen Musashi no Kami Fujiwara no Harunobu? Yep, that's me. Ha ha ha. Now I see. No idea that the famed Musashi was a woman. Forgive me for laughing like that. It's very rude of me. I was just really impressed. What a strange twist of history. I've spent my whole life walking both the paths of the Buddha and the spear. But nothing prepared me for the surprises that this new hollow life would have in store. It's funny to know you hear about King Arthur. What a great pleasure this has been to have my expectations upturned like... Wait, this is wrong! This is a far cry from the Musashi that I know. You there, young lady. You know who Musashi's supposed to be, right? Yep, I know what you mean. Huh, it's just like what happened when I first met you, Horsey. What's with me from the other worlds? Anyway, I'm afraid I don't have any other way to explain it. Just happened to be a Musashi who's a little different from the one you're familiar with. I see. Indeed, I do have some familiarity with Shinmen Musashi. At the very least, I can say with confidence that he was no woman. Could it be that you inherited his name? I doubt he had a daughter. Might you perhaps have been his disciple at one point? My father is Shinmen Munisai. Come to think of it, I guess he was technically my master too. I see. Yep. Then you say you truly are Shinmen Musashi. Thought I'd already said so. I didn't want to explain because I thought it might be confusing. But I think I'm actually from a different history. Really a different world from the one you all know. You get what I mean? A different history. If you told me that while I was alive, I probably would have said you're speaking nonsense. But now... Very well then, Lady Musashi, let me ask you this. Are you familiar with one Takada Matabe? You mean Matabe the Spearman? How do you know about... Oh yeah, come to think about it, he studied Houzouin style Sojutsu, didn't he? I think that when we fought, he had already opened his own school. Anyway, what about him? Takada Matabe and I studied under the same master. Matabe claimed to have he had crossed fierce with Shinmen Musashi. In which case, got a bad feeling. Looks like your instincts were right on the mark, Horsey. Way to go! Tisk tisk. Whatever happened to the rule of the law in this land? Nonetheless, this is a good opportunity. I thought they were about to fight. Musashi, we can merely talk about this. About this all we want to no avail, but as warriors, we have other, far clearer ways to communicate than words alone. Indeed, not to be taken lightly just because I've gotten thin arms. You're more hard-headed than you seem, aren't you, Lord Inchun? I suppose now's as good a time as any to prove who I am with my swords. We can only proceed so far with doubts fogging our minds. Such, there's only one path left to us. Alright, Lord Inchun, why don't you take the right side? Shall we say whoever slaughters the most spears is the winner? I heartily agree. That quick thinking is indeed the Shinmen Musashi I know. Are you really shoot first types? Huh? What's going on? Oh no, I want you to sit close to Horsey again. Make sure you don't move far from her side. Okay. Goo goo ga. You're such a good little boy, Tasuke. Don't cry now. This will all be over soon. There you are, evil spirits. Just this once. Glad you don't know when to give up. Such ferocity. Most men would soil their pants at the sight of such creatures, yet you yearn to fight. At this point, I'm already willing to believe you are who you say you are, but I'll be danged if I miss this chance to compare our skills firsthand. You there, young lady. Make sure you keep careful track of which one of us defeats more spirits. Okay. Yeah, long chapter 1 this time. Maybe there'll be even more after the battle. Like, I remember Shinjuku was like 10, 20 minutes. Like, all of the first 5 chapters of Shinjuku were even longer than that, I think. The story of Shinjuku is more, like, heavy towards the end of it. I mean, I'm completely fine with a longer episode, though. It's awkward uploading, like, a 15-minute video. Bearing malevolence. Just do Buster Chains. Okay. Not too much to talk about, like, we don't have a lot of time. I'm planning on watching Ruby soon. I think the new season completed, so I'll be able to get about that for a good 5 episodes. Anastasia comes out in a month, so gotta hurry with this. If I upload daily, then I can make it. Well, at least I won't be able to do Salem in time, but Shimousa definitely. Hopefully. I think it's like early April, right? Wait, are we ahead of schedule? I know we used to be, but I don't think we are anymore. Yeah, because stuff like, you know, Solomon and stuff would kind of lock us into certain dates. That was a year ago now, so we could have... I don't know. I don't follow the schedule too closely. All I know is I need to start saving quartz again. I tried rolling for Fujino, didn't get her. It's fine, like, I don't really like her that much, but just the fact that she's one of the rarest servants in the game, thanks to the fact that I think this is her only gacha. Maybe she shows up in, like, the Archer gacha. Maybe? But other than that, Master XP. This is like your best chance of getting her, basically. The only time she's on grade up. It's unlikely she'll come back because, like, it'd have to be another Kari no Kyokai event, really. Because she won't be in the story. She's the closest thing to a non-canon character we have, I think. This is it. Not yet, it isn't. Phew. I guess you really can't put any stock in rumors. Unparalleled with the spear doesn't come close to you doing your skill justice. It even be an insult to call you the greatest of all time. Every thrust of your spear, every sweep, every strike, every slash would be ultimate finishing blows for any other fighter. To be honest, watching you fight up close gave me chills. So beautiful, I could hardly believe it. No one, at any point in Japan's history, has ever wielded a spear of such absolute perfection. The depth of your mindfulness and technique, the way your spear cut through the air with only the bare minimum distance required, the sheer mastery of your form, without a single movement wasted, still have a long way to go in comparison. Incredible. You win, no doubt about it. It's been an honor to witness your skill up close, Lord Inshun. Seriously, that was awesome. The heir to the Houzouin school is even greater than I had imagined. I see. So that is how I seem to you, eh? In that case, I think I can finally accept this. Oh, I don't mean your identity. I mean myself as a so-called servant. To be honest, even after learning about heroic spirits and servants, I was unsure whether I was fit to be one myself. But if a swordsman of your caliber has admitted defeat, then accept that I'm worthy to be a heroic spirit. I'm the one who should be thanking you, Shinmen Musashi. You've proven beyond all doubt how capable women warriors can be. Hey, Kori Musashi. So he did. He even thanked me, even though I don't deserve it. Lord Inshun is really as great as the spear he wields. I appreciate that, but can I set the record straight about one thing? Just because I've declared you the victor doesn't mean I lost. Isn't that right, Horsey? Never said I had lost, did I? Oh no, you didn't. I see. It's now that you mention it, you're right. The Musashi I know would never readily admit defeat. Indeed, you are without a doubt Shinmen Musashi. Both your skills and your speech proves it. And that's the second time. It seems our contest to see whether I am truly Musashi has been settled as well. Yep, that was twice. You said Shinmen Musashi twice. So you agree she's Musashi then? I see. So I've called you that twice, have I? Well done. May have won our contest of skill, but it seems I've lost in what truly mattered. I don't recall ever refusing to acknowledge you for who you are, but let me make it official. Magnificently played, Lady Musashi. Now at last, I know what kind of situation I found myself in. I am a servant who's been summoned to this place. That young lady there is one of the few in this time who knows what servants are. If this is not fate, then nothing is. Grand Order? Please, will you tell me everything you can about yourselves? I may be Houzouin in June, but I have no idea as to who summoned me here. Okay, that's the end of the chapter. Oh, it's not? Wow. I see. Chaldea, is it? I'm afraid I understood perhaps half of what you told me at best, Lady Musashi, but I understand what Horsey had to say well enough. I have no connection to this Chaldea place whatsoever. Therefore, I must be an inhuman being who has appeared here for some reason, some other reason. You're not human? Servants are people too. They are? Okay, I understand that you're the same kind of person as the person Horsey summoned the last time we met. But is there someone controlling you? Or did you just pop right out of the grave all on your own? I'm not undead, although I suppose the art that summoned me is as black as those that create undead, so perhaps a bit more similar than I'd like. At any rate, as far as I can remember, I materialized here as a lancer about 2 days ago. I have no idea whether or not I have a master. All I know is that when I came to, I was standing alone at the edge of the Katori Shrine Grounds. I was given very little knowledge about my summoning. I know only that this is the 16th year of the Kanei, of which Tokugawa Iemitsu reigns, that we're in the Shimousa province. Modern terms, that puts us in the Chiba prefecture. Chiba prefecture? Shiba prefecture? More question marks. Indeed. Know where we are and when we are, but nothing more. Yet I have no idea whatsoever as to why I was summoned to begin with. Nonetheless, when I came to, I had an ominous premonition. The hairs on the back of my neck stood up, warning me not to remain a moment longer. So I left Katori Shrine and wandered around, slaying the spirits that appeared at night and when the sky grew dark. And that's when you met us, eh? Then you made it here safe and sound, Lord Inshun. I mean, you've been walking around these mountains and fields for a whole 2 days without anything to eat or drink, right? Done that myself at times, so I know how hard it is. Especially since it's the exact same situation I'm in right now, myself. I really need to eat something before my stomach turns itself inside out. You do? All I have is some water in my bamboo flask. Sorry you don't have anything else, Mr. Monk. Goo goo. But if you come to my grandpa's hermitage, we can treat you to rice balls. That is most kind of you, but worry not. This form of mine is fleeting, transient. I have no need of food or drink. Feel free to drink the water yourselves. Teary eyes. Uh-oh, is she gonna cry? Let's take it, then. It appears I spoke too soon. There's no creature on earth that does not get thirsty, after all. In fact, I just realized how thirsty I am. Very well, Onui. I gladly accept your kind offer. Okay. Here we go. Oh, man, that's unbelievable. Can't imagine being able to fight after going an entire day without a drop of water. That is merely what it means to be a heroic spirit, or servant, for that matter. You seem fully capable of much the same feat yourself. Yeah, I guess so. Just think it's amazing that how you never get hungry. There may be a holy grail somewhere in Shimousa. I mean, that seems irrelevant, but topic change. Holy grail? Is it a goblet associated with Western saints? An object said to be derived from the great cauldrons used by ancient foreign gods. They possess immense power and are capable of granting wishes and performing miraculous feats with ease. In essence, they are omnipotent wish granters. With all these wicked creatures running rampant, it is indeed possible there's a holy grail here. Well, that's probably what summoned him, right? Someone who may have obtained it, may be using its power to bring those creatures into this world. If that's the case, I have to do something. Well, then how to get here, then? Because remember, Solomon was there, putting them around. You have to do something, huh? I've been going home a lot later. You okay with that? Not really, but I still have to do something. So the needs of the many and all that, huh? You're so young, yet you're already separating your own problems to the ones of those around you. I guess I've got no choice but to stick around and help you out then. Can't very well be the only one not bothering, because it sounds like too much trouble after you've gone and said something like that, after all. As they say, we don't meet people by accident. We're meant to cross our path path for a reason. Or maybe we've come too far to turn back now. Is better here? This thing presumably causing us trouble is called a Holy Grail, right? So if there's someone up here up to no good with it, you just need to teach them a lesson before heading back to Chaldea, right? Easier said than done, but pretty much, yeah. Got it. I'll keep that in mind then. I usually try to avoid fighting when there's nothing in it for me, but I'm not so heartless as to leave you to fend for yourself. Surely you are different from the Musashi I know in many ways. You never help anyone for free. Oh, my apologies. I did not mean to imply that you were either a man or an imposter. You're your own Miyamoto Musashi, with your own inevitable Niten Ichiyu swordsmanship. That aside, young Horsey, your fortitude is most impressive, especially given your age. It's really not, honestly. Just started to look the other way. I see. You're a good person, and a hardy one at that. See why you and Lady Musashi get along so well. It's wonderful to see. Wonderful. Hey, what are y'all talking about? Oh, just boring grown-up talk. No need to worry about it if you didn't understand. Oh, okay. Rather acknowledge that. At any rate, it's terrible that someone has to fit to seem fit? Yeah, to summon monsters here, especially after the Tokugawa reign has only just brought Japan's period of war to an end. I don't know what it is they're after, but they must have had a lot of time on their hands. Still too soon to say anything for certain, but I wouldn't rule it out. Regardless, transient form or not, the fact remains that I've come back to life. This is so long. Such I must use my spear to help those suffering from the circumstances beyond their control. I believe that to be nothing less than the reason why I was given new life. But if I'm being fully truthful, there's another more selfish reason. I now have another chance to wield my spear. There's no better target to use it on than these creatures plaguing innocent people. Is that so? You're a pretty cool guy, Inchun. Yeah, I think so too. I really like him. Am I? At any rate, there are matters we must discuss. Musashi, Horsey. We do not know if you two have some connection to these creatures plaguing Shimousa, or if your presence here is mere coincidence. However, after speaking with you and fighting by your side, I made up my mind. See that you are worthy of my trust. As such, I won't insist that you accompany me, but I'd suggest that we begin by getting Onui and Tasuke back to this hermitage place safely. We can plan our next move after that. Is that acceptable? Sounds good. I was already planning to continue walking with Horsey to take Onui and Tasuke back home. Okay, Lord Inchun, may only be for a short while, but I'm glad to have you accompanying us all the same. Likewise. Okay, that's the end. Oh yeah, okay. 42 minutes, jeez. And I think I read maybe a little faster than I normally do. I feel like I could do that with Musashi and like get away with it. Like that's how our lines read, I guess. Maybe that puts it better. Mid-road. That's a two-parter next time again. Prima Cantica Purgatorio middle. Okay. That's it. Three-parter? Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.